This is going to be a little long because I feel like nothing I've produced so far accurately shows what I'm capable of, so I wanted to make something to highlight my skills while still being entertaining to watch. I hope you enjoy. I've always had this gap between the work I've done and what I know I could do. I haven't always done the work I've wanted, but that all changed after I met him. No, not him. Him. Meditations by Marcus Aurelius. The book made me reflect hard and honestly want to do more. So the next year I joined a fraternity and became the philanthropy director. I ran a week-long event called Derby Days, and together with everyone, we raised $5,000 for the Canadian Mental Health Association. I loved getting people involved together, and it was my first taste of community work. After graduating, I got to work at Sustainability Development Technology Canada, and I really learned a lot. I led projects like a website redesign, brand guideline updates, made ads for clean tech entrepreneurs, and talked a lot. The most important thing I took from it was that big things don't just happen because of strategy decks and ideas. They happen because of people working hard behind the scenes. Unfortunately, the company went through a political scandal and was shut down. So I did what I had always planned to do. I left to see the world. I moved to Taiwan and taught English for a year. Along the way, I completed the Guangzhou 7 Heroes Mountains Challenge, got lost in various temples, and ate things I couldn't pronounce. After that, I spent a few months traveling on the money I had saved throughout the year. And it's been the conversations that have stayed with me. Strangers on trains, hostel kitchens at 2 a.m., people whose lives looked nothing like mine, telling me feelings and circumstances just like my own. Humanity's story is inexorably massive and disconnected and unique, and yet at the same time, the same and so intimate everywhere. It solidified something I'd always felt. Meaningful stories are everywhere and always just around the corner. You just need to keep an ear out and listen. So I came back in September charged up, applying every day for months until suddenly, nothing. Still, I had the passion for more, so I knew I had to do something different. In December, I started volunteering with 2 groups and started my own social media channel. With the food bank, I worked my way from general roles into an internship interviewing clients across the city. I sat with people in all kinds of situations and asked them about their lives. That's where I learned how to make someone feel comfortable, even when the conversation is about something hard like food insecurity or rising credit card debt. With the NDP, I quickly became the digital comms director for my riding. I've been invited to do one-on-one interviews with the leader of the party, Merritt Stiles, and I spent several weeks on the ground with striking workers, building real relationships along the way. Every one of those experiences taught me the same thing. Show up, listen, and the stories will find you. The social media channel is actually why I got the interview. In under 3 months, I've grown it to over 1,000 followers and gotten over 500,000 views talking about just Ontario politics or to people on the street. The last thing I want to show you is I don't just tell stories through one medium. I write. I've written a lot of poetry, some of it's been published and some of it's even won contests. I also do photography. And while I don't post enough of it, honestly making this video reminded me that I've got a whole drive full of shots from traveling that I haven't had time to edit yet, but photography has always been part of my storytelling toolkit. And like you've been watching, I've always made videos. From interviewing my friends, to story-based pieces, to vlogs across the years, to my most recent videos covering Ontario politics. And when the 3 come together, the writing, the footage, and the photos, that's when a story leaves a mark. I can run the whole pipeline: idea, script, shoot, and edit. I love meeting people, I love making connections, and I'm always pushing into something I haven't done before. And I know working with WYGO is the perfect next step. It's officially been 6 days, 18 hours, and 23 minutes since I saw your job application post last Friday. And since then, I've written the script, shot the footage, edited the cut, found a bunch of different music, went through a bunch of different sort of audio tutorials, drank 3 Red Bulls, pulled 2 all-nighters, and actually have read the job description more times than I can count, all so I can get it to you before the deadline. I might be tired, but I'm excited. This is the type of company I'd love to work for. I'd care a lot, I'd be super passionate, and I just wanted to show you a little bit of the effort I'd love to bring to the team. Thanks for listening. Take care.